Hey guys, Mark here, your coach of choice. Just said I'd send a quick video there. I'm just taking this while I'm waiting for my daughter to finish her pottery class here on a sunny Friday evening in Cork. Just a little mindset trick, especially if you think that you're kind of about to fall off the wagon, or you're wondering what's the point anymore. You might have got some, not so great results. It happens, it happens in all areas of life. So one thing that a lot of not people don't know about is I'm a qualified NLP practitioner, which is neuro linguistic programming, which is kind of like a mindset type exercise. A lot of you might know it if you're in business. So just think back to a time when you were really good at something that you followed through, and that you had great success, and everybody was really happy with success, and you were so proud of yourself. You need to kind of go back in your mind, just take a couple of minutes just to sink back into those thoughts privately. Now, there's no need to tell anybody you're doing it, and just relive that time again in all its detail, and even embellish some of the detail. So like make the colors brighter, make the sounds louder, if it was something like a presenting job, make the clapping louder, the laughter louder, whatever the case is. Or if it was a long project, just go through the steps that you took, and the absolute joy you felt when you actually completed a project and were successful at it, and how proud of yourself you were, and maybe your friends and family had a part to play in that as well. My own personal one was I think it was back in 2001, 2002. I was best man at my brother's wedding, and I was an okay public speaker, but obviously the best man speech was a little bit daunting, so I prepared some stuff. I had a little cheat book. I can't think of the author's name now, but he'd be quite a well-known speaker and comedian, and he wrote these one-liners for any speech. So I included some of them, and it's placed them in properly, and got great laughs. It wasn't a very long speech, but kind of got to the point, and everybody stood up and clapped after and pat me on the back all night. So I always go back if I need to that time, and just kind of really embellish everything that happened on that night, and how happy I felt I'd actually gone through with it, and kind of faced one of the daunting parts of the day, or one of the daunting parts that I had at the time, standing up in front of a bunch of people that I actually know, and try to be funny and try to get a reaction out of them. It's fine standing up in front of a class and getting out instructions and all that kind of thing to a lot of people who would be strangers to me, but it's in front of people who are have certain expectations, and are sitting there waiting to heckle you as well, the first time that you stutter or you trip up over your words. So there was a couple of hecklers, which I partly guessed there would be. Some of my brother's friends are messers, so I had a few lines prepared for one or two guys in particular who I knew would pipe up. So it all went down really, really well. So every time I'm kind of in need of a little bit of a boost, a bit of a self-confidence boost, I go back to that time and I relive it over and over again. I know it's quite a few years ago now, and I think that's been a standout part of my life, and really kind of helped me to get over the public speaking shyness and fear that I may have had, that I can actually stand up and do it and get it out there and learn it off and have it done. So if you think back of a time in your life where you had, similar success, it might just be a momentary thing, or it might be a long-term thing, and just relive it in all its glorious detail, colors, sounds, everything, and just just walk into yourself and be yourself on that day, and don't think about anything that's happening at the moment. Just be part of the day again. Just be right inside yourself back then, and that'll help you to just instill a little bit of confidence and a little bit of push, that that if you put your mind to something, and that if you really, really want it, then you'll take the steps and you go get it. Action gets results, not necessarily thoughts, but that those thoughts will help to spur more action and get you closer to your goal. Okay, so good evening. Have a lovely bank holiday weekend. It's now coming up the June bank holiday weekend, just in case you're watching this a little late. So have a great one. Enjoy the sunshine, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye bye.